Hello, this is BBC News. I'm Samantha Simmons. Our top stories. Reports from the Philippines say at least 34 people have died following an attack on a crowded casino in Manila. President Trump says he's pulling the United States out of the Paris Climate Accord, calling it an unfair agreement that would cost millions of American jobs.
So we're getting out, but we will start to negotiate, and we will see if we can make a deal that's fair.
The decision draws widespread condemnation from within the US and around the world. Climate experts warn of deadly consequences for the environment. And celebrating one of the great masters of the Renaissance, the drawings of Raphael go on show to rave reviews in the UK.
And I'm Rachel Horn with the business news. While President Trump walks away from the Paris Climate Agreement, Europe and China are expected to reaffirm their commitments and expand collaborations.
Hello and welcome to the programme. Reports from the Philippines say at least 34 bodies have been recovered from a casino in the capital, Manila, just hours after it was attacked by a gunman. Police and fire officials said most of the victims had died of suffocation. The authorities initially feared a terror attack, but later said it was likely to have been a bungled robbery. The gunman was found dead in a room at the casino. Sarah Corker has the latest.
Gunshots ring out, chaotic scenes of panic. Hundreds of guests and employees run for safety from this popular hotel resort close to Manila's international airport. Security forces arrived at the scene quickly and heavily armed. A lone gunman had burst into the busy casino, firing an assault rifle and setting fire to gaming tables. One person in a nearby building filmed the incident from her balcony early on Friday morning.
Oh my god, you guys, I can hear gunshots. Oh my god. We're right behind Resorts World. And you can see the smoke and there's gunshots and people are shooting at each other.
SWAT teams searched the building for many hours. Then, just after dawn, the manhunt ended. Police confirmed the gunman had set himself on fire and died. The fire service said there were multiple casualties, many suffocating as they tried to flee the smoke.
What we do now for certain is that according to the police that he was acting alone during the incident, which has killed so far, according to the Bureau of Fire Protection, they have found 34 bodies inside the Resorts World Casino on the second and the third floor of that particular building.
Others were injured in the stampede to escape. The police said the motive for this attack was robbery rather than terrorism. The gunman had filled a bag with casino gambling chips and shots were not aimed at people.
We can say that this is not an act of terror. Why isn't it an act of terror? Because it did not have the element of violence, the threat and intimidation that lead to terrorism. If he was a terrorist or part of ISIS, he would have fired at people inside.
This incident comes as the Philippines has been on heightened alert amid a crisis in the south of the country, where troops have been battling Islamist rebels. Back in the capital, at least 54 people have been treated in hospital, and outside the complex, relatives of those caught up in this attack face an anxious wait for news of their loved ones. Sarah Corker, BBC News.
24 hours a day. This is BBC World Service Television.